on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the New York Jets. And able to get this out to the 25. First carry for Leonard Fournette, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Fournette running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump, and he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go play action now. Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Finding some room at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Play action. It's Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run. And now second and goal. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. Becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open.
And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Throwing on second and long. Brady airing this one out for Evans. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Hey, ball 66.
From the gun, it's Brady.
They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did that, tried to win the award again this week.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. They go play action with Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible. And
he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. And they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. Brady now to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Go ahead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now Wilson on first down. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Flush to his right. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that could be important, as that makes this a 16-point lead.
To kick off for the Jets.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
7 yards, the pickup there. 3 yards remain for second down.
Brady to throw again. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion by...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette, as the first half is winding down.
And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
They will run it. It's Fournette. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. It's Wilson going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes, he can run under a long pass, or he can do what we saw right there, catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. Route incomplete. It's Howard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On first,
they'll swing this out to Fournette.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Brady's throw on 3rd down there is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a play fake. Brady. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Brady. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. He's at the 40, past the 20.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket.
This is year 3, fam.
That's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw.
This is year 3. I've been building that nigga all 3 years.
When you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit. You narrow it down too much, and you don't see
yeah, that nigga nice.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get
That nigga that's little, though. Niggas be trying to dunk on it, low.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah, no. He guard them small niggas, though, for sure. Yeah, like a Scotty, Waddle and shit. Like, he perfect for them guys.
And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit.
Yeah.
Be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Brady to throw. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On play action, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brady.
That's complete to Tyler Johnson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. That throw by Brady incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Throwing now is Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Howard. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. So what can Brady do here is he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead bit further. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
No, yeah, I'm good, bro. I was just checking something quick. I'm ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Escaping the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. The throw over the middle taken in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Nah, I don't be having no money. Yo.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that.
And that's caught inside the 35. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter play. This is the National
oh, the nigga EV, he got 96.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Nah, he should have scored. He had him beat too.
Fakes the give to Fournette.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Brady. Out to his running back, Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be
kill that nigga, man. I'm trying to fucking.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Now Brady got to have this one.
Fuck, I knew that shit was coming.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone.
Touchdown.
Scotty Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Brady will look to throw for it. And the Bucs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20.
Hey, you said, do I be having money leagues?
Have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left
nah, don't.
A long time ago in this game, didn't they? Looks
shit,
like they're headed towards
shit.
a big number. But 20 was the
Nah,
threshold because
it?
that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own
What happened?
offense.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30
Yeah,
to
because
the
a
32.
lot of niggas gonna be running up there and
If you
shit.
can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
You would think that'd keep niggas in the league, but niggas still be bouncing. God damn, Vita Vea going crazy.
What runs do you have in your arsenal? It'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball.
It'll go
That
down
nigga
as a
just sent me
2-yard
2
loss, and it
niggas
brings
from
up
watching
the
them
third
look
down.
stupid,
It's
dude.
clearly a running situation when you're
I need that shit on my fucking D tackles. They don't get no fucking trade games, bruh.
Made it very
Quinn
difficult
Williams,
right
like
there.
96.
Repeat that effort.
Bro, he 96 overall. No, he a star. That shit irritating the fuck out of me.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Flush to his right.
Oh, I'm threw it to that corner. Now that corner city got
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
the ball, bro.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh my god.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Forgot about the
It's
game.
caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown.
A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
Yeah, you gotta put that nigga in the slot, bro. That nigga too slow to be on the outside.
As
Man.
they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that
okay.
one's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense, right?
That's true. You've said that before. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one.
Oh,
They'll
do
probably
it. Fuck.
not one that they want to
Oh,
chew
I
on.
gotta
A
stay
poor
right there.
performance from start to finish.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion.
Didn't Quinnen?
Sometimes with
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Come on, Gitry. God damn. The fucking tight end, bro.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not
fuck
much
you up,
sense.
man.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Move out the way, bro.
Marcus May with a pick. There he goes right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter.
You got any money leagues you in?
Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
So every time you play somebody, it's spot up like.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Oh, that's tough. I thought you meant like a entry fee, like $5 each. That's not bad. A lot of niggas won't pay that shit though.
And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Oh, so like every time it's like a nigga you know, yeah, that's the niggas like that, the niggas you know, yeah, they gonna pay, but like the randoms.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, that ain't shit, yeah. Cause if it's for money, niggas gonna really want to do what they want for real. So like that's different, you know what I mean? Like,
and a catch right side by Evans.
if it's some bread, niggas gonna want to feel like it's like ranked, like.
Of 10 yards, and that'll make it
I ain't
2nd and a
tripping,
foot or so. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you
What
really
you mean?
miss opportunities.
1 and 1.
Usually
So you get
very
one
accurate.
trade.
The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in.
Oh, okay.
On 2nd and very short, Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Brady again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ashton Davis. He's at the 50.
No, we're gonna roll.
He's at the 30. 10. And he brings this one back.
See, you playing your games and shit. I respect this shit. Active as fuck. Yeah, you active as hell. You looking for active niggas. He nice too.
Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play?
So you can, like when you join late, you feel like lost, like damn, like niggas ahead of you type shit. Yeah, I already know. That's why I hardly join. That's why I hardly join new leagues. Like I like to be in that bitch from the gate. And we be trying to do draft league, but like other niggas be like leaving the teams and shit. Like if you get a good core nigga that's gonna stay, like we wouldn't mind doing no draft league.
Ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because
y'all got
not a chance now. And I can't.
How many of y'all is it? Yeah, I got a good core of niggas that like draft and like stay. They don't be leaving this shit.
Language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the
y'all don't be putting regression on. So regression is gonna start. Y'all don't put regression on, like trait regression. So they'll take it away. It'll take, regression. I mean, so they'll take it away from like the older niggas and shit.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Quinnen Williams, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Bruh, I fucking wish that nigga don't be getting shit, man. That shit's annoying, bro.
Flushed out right.
Oh my god, if you don't get his slow ass. Oh my god, look at this nigga. Get this nigga down.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And
getting Quinnen, and he won.
They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
So y'all have aggression on or off? Because if you got it off, niggas don't lose nothing. Like even the older niggas gonna just stay traded and shit. Oh, okay. All right, so you talk about the games niggas get, like the trade games.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just